This sure is a good sandwich.
Will you pass the radishes, honey?
Sure, Mom. Well, Mom and Dad, I'm sure you're probably wondering why I wanted to have this picnic.
Honey, did you make this sandwich?
No.
There's something we wanted to tell you. I guess I'll just come out and say it.
Go ahead, honey.
Mom, Dad, I'm a lesbian. Dad?
Jimmy, can I tell you something?
No, Dad, just let me finish.
Son, you can't be
Dad, stop, Dad. Why can't you accept me for who I am? I like women. Oh, my God. I guess I better tell you everything now.
Oh, this is too much.
The whole goddamn sandwich just fell apart.
Mom, Dad, just let me finish. I'm not attracted to just a woman. I'm attracted to many women. I see them walking down the street and I want to touch them. I want to have thingy with them. I told myself no, but still, deep down, I want it. I would like more than one woman at once. Well, heck, I'd like a whole cheerleading squad. Accept me for who I am. I'm a polygamous lesbian.
That's ridiculous.
Can't you just accept me, Dad?
Lesbians are women who are attracted to women.
Dad!
Honey, maybe he is a lesbian.
Yeah, Dad. Everybody has these preconceived notions about what a lesbian is, but a lesbian doesn't have to belong to any particular socioeconomic, racial, or gender group. Lesbians are everywhere, and we're coming out of the closet, and you can't do anything to stop us.
Honey, maybe you've tried so hard to keep this sandwich together that you've ruined it.
Yeah, Dad, maybe we could all learn a lesson from this sandwich, or this radish stew, or this bag of my own pee. I'm a polygamous lesbian, and you guys are going to have to learn to deal with that.
Oh, I understand you, Jimmy. Believe me. And I think I'm a lesbian too.
Hey, did you make these yourself?
Yeah, I sure did. My grandma's recipe.
They're great! They're fantastic! I've never had better!
Thanks. Thank you. I spent all afternoon on them.
No, I mean it! They're fantastic! I'm salivating because this appeals to my senses. I am enjoying this burrito!
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God, yes! I'm a big fan of these!
You haven't eaten any.
What? Of this fantastic burrito?
Yeah. Yes. You haven't eaten a single bite of it this whole time.
No!
Yes.
You know what? I ate half of it, and I'll tell you why. Because it was so
Fantastic. Yeah, I know. But
oh my God, it's ruined! I knocked it right onto the dirty, dirty floor!
look, Roger, if you don't want to eat it,
Oh no!
I love it.
I'm eating it all up! It's a great piece of work, let me tell ya. Its tastes please me. Oh my God! Ugh! I've fallen from my chair.
Roger.
No! My leg, it landed and it smashed the burrito! This burrito is completely ruined!
Roger, you didn't have to throw yourself out of your chair.
Throw myself! This chair. Ah. Oh wow. Whoa! Oh. Jesus! Nardo, I think I've lost my appetite from all this falling out of this chair.
Oh, please, Roger. I don't know why you have such an intense disinterest in eating these perfectly nice burritos that I worked very hard on.
Oh, I'd love to eat it! But it's all mashed up.
That's because you smashed it.
Oh, Nardo, come on, don't start that crap. Oh, hey, hey, come on, buddy. There. Oh, come on, Nardo. Yeah. Oh no! Now look what you've done. You've completely ruined this fantastic meal. Oh, I have to go elsewhere. Those burritos. So good. Bye.
Fantastic!
Get away from me, little man. Move your goddamn heads away from me, little man. Quickly as you can. You've been real too long. When you go, I'll notice it. How you chew away at my insides. I brought your hand in a light of my insecticide. Only wait for it to finish it now. I left you on too long. What am I gonna do now? Choose this, choose to not lose it, at least for a long, long time. You on too long, little parasite. Now I'm not sure where you're ending up begin. I'm stuck to you like glue, little parasite. I'm stuck to you like glue. I wonder why I choose this. Choose to not lose it, at least for a long, long time.
I am being interviewed for an important job in the financial industry.
First of all, your resume looks great. You've been highly recommended by everyone in the business community. And the fact that you're 1/8 Cherokee, of course, it helps us meet our affirmative action goals without actually having to hire someone who doesn't look white. So the job is yours, Mr. Fart.
Stevens?
Mr. Fart Stevens. One thing I noticed, though, is that your resume lacks a standard photograph of your spread-cheeked butt.
I beg your pardon.
I need to look at your ass, Mr. Fart Stevens. I need to see a photograph of your ass spread-cheeked. Just a quick peek, that's all.
A quick peek?
You caught me. I intend to take a long, hard look at it, actually.
That's more like it.
Oh, yeah, you'll fit in here just fine, fine. Welcome aboard, Mr. Stevens.
Thanks a lot. This job really means a lot to me, Dad.
of the United States of America. What? I want to raise taxes because I am so greedy. I want to talk to you, Mr. Vice President.
My name is the Vice President. You wanted to see me, Your Majesty.
I wanted to say, you are doing a great job to me, your Vice President, Mr. Vice President. I like your style. How are things going in the Senate?
I don't know. How are things going in your Senate?
I don't know. It must be hard for a writer to do a political comedy when he does not read the newspaper. Fricka-bugga-pamoo! Hey! Hey! I was elected to represent the best interests of the American pee-hole. Now I will abuse my power! From who? Here! I'm gonna smear cat vomit all over the Constitution. Flippoo! I'm smearing cat vomit all over the Constitution. Lick-a-boo! Let's hump!
Oh,
I'm you! Get Lick my titties, Mr. Vice President! Hammer squirrel! Whee!
Smell the air. Everybody breathe in now and smell the air. Do you smell it? Does it smell like the inside of a dirty butt? Hi, my name is Jane Martin, and you're not smelling the inside of my butt. I get asked that a lot. You see, what you're smelling is a flock of genetically altered flowering plants. Altered, that is, to smell like the inside of a butt. A dirty butt. Here's my card. I guess you can't read it inside your TV. What it says is, Jane Martin, comma, horticulturist and geneticist. But really, I like to think of myself as an artist. Here, smell this. Does it smell like the inside of a dirty butt? Or this one? Yeah, I know. How do you do it, Jane? How do you do it? Well, for centuries, people had been crossbreeding flowers, but up until this point, no one had achieved a flower that smelled like the inside of a dirty butt. As far as I know, nobody had even tried. And now, it seems I've started up a whole new art form. Now, some people ask me, Jane, how is this an art form? What can you express with a bunch of flowers that smell like the inside of a dirty butt? Well, there are many ways to vary these flowers. For example, this flower only smells a little like the inside of a dirty butt. And this flower smells a lot like the inside of a dirty butt. And that flower? Oh, wait. That is the inside of a dirty butt. My son Larry is such a joker. A lot of people ask me, Jane, have you ever actually smelled the inside of a dirty butt? Well, no. I get my other son Randall to do it.
Smells kind of like poop, Ma. Or maybe a dirty fart.
Thanks, Randall. My children are such blossoming influences in my art and such wonderful models since I do try to attain realism. That brings up an interesting question about modernism. Some people have recently started just wiping the insides of a dirty butt directly on the flowers, which is a much faster and cheaper process. And I mean, those flowers do smell exactly like the inside of a dirty butt. But I just don't know. Anyway, it's a very exciting new field. Sometimes people ask me, Jane, can you really make a career doing that? I always say, of course you can. Now on the side, I do teach a class called Feckin' Focus on Fecal Flowers. But I'm confident that as the market increases for this sort of thing, I will one day be able to focus entirely on my art and support my 2 kids at the same time.
I wish Mom would buy toilet paper.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go swimming at City Park. Okay, but let's not take a shower before we get in the water.
This is Willie. Willie is smart, studious, and always does what his parents tell him to. This is Sidney. Sidney is bad. He rebels against his elders, doesn't wash his hands, and doesn't even sing the national anthem at ball games. Here's Willie on his way to school. He always leaves 2 hours early and stays an extra 2 hours so he can study even harder than everyone else. But what's this? An old lady is asking for help across the street? Will Willie assist her? What's this? If Willie helps her, he can have a bar of radium to add to his lunch. No, Willie is too smart for her. He knows that eating radium is bad for you. She'll have to find some other sucker to help her. Here comes Sidney. He didn't even bother going to school. Instead, he spent the afternoon at the cinema watching foreign films. What a waste of time. Uh-oh, here's that old lady again. She asked Sidney to help her cross the street. Will he do it? Of course he will, for a radium bar. Doesn't it taste good, Sidney? But you'll have to pay. Yes, Sidney, radium should never be eaten. If you'd gone to school, you'd have learned that. So remember, kids, be like Willie. Don't eat radium. Stay in school, salute military personnel, eat your vegetables, and never watch foreign films.
Okay, Pat, I'd like you to tell me about your wife.
Well, I guess she just never listens to me.
And why don't you say something to her about it?
Well, I guess I have problems confronting her.
Why is that, do you think?
I don't know, really.
Okay, well, right now I'd like to do some role-playing, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay. How about I play the part of your wife, and you tell me whatever it is you'd like to be able to tell her.
Okay. Catherine, when you don't listen to me, it makes me feel bad.
I'm lady! Listen to my high lady voice!
When you ignore...
When I pee, I use the women's restroom because I am a lady! I have ovaries!
I think that was really good. Did you think so?
Well, my wife, she's not really like that.
She's not a lady?
No,
She doesn't have a high lady voice and ovaries?
I guess.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, let's switch roles now. I'll play you, you play the part of your wife. Go.
Okay. Pat, I want you...
No. Is that the best you can do? Here, listen. Say,
I have lady parts!
I have lady...
No, listen.
I have lady parts!
I don't really think I can do the voice.
Fine. Well, go ahead without the voice then, alright?
Okay. Pat, I want you...
No! No! Your line is, I have lady parts. Remember? Now do it.
I have lady parts.
I'm a boring moron. Look at me, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. I can't do a lady voice.
That wasn't really... that's not really how I think
No, I know. It can be very disturbing to see ourselves the way others see us. Okay, I think I'd like to switch roles again right now.
Okay, I think I'd just like to stop the role-playing right now.
No, I think we're gonna do one more. Okay, this time, you're a little kid, I'm a perverted mall Santa. Go.
Yeah, I really should be going.
Or wait. How about you're a finger and I'm an itchy butthole?
Goodbye, thanks for your help.
Wait, come back. Itch my butthole. Come back here. There's so much healing left to do.
Honey? Yes, dear? Did you see this, where they mapped out the entire functioning of the human brain?
No!
Yeah. Right down to the neurons and electrons and all that.
That's strange!
Yeah. They've put an end to free will.
I would imagine!
It's all just electrons. Electrons responding to stimuli.
I've heard they started to genetically alter cows and kale and tomatoes.
Oh, just think. Me sitting here eating this ginger root, and millions of electrons firing just so I can eat this ginger root. I'm not even having any good thoughts right now. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to open my mouth and bite down on this ginger root and chew it up. If the ginger root bit me, I'd be thinking about how much it hurt.
Hey, Dad, I'm going to school.
Okay. Wait, Ninky, what do you think you're wearing?
Jeans and a t-shirt.
And what does it say on your t-shirt?
It doesn't say anything. It's just a picture of a duck.
Does that mean you're in a gang?
No, it's just a t-shirt.
Well, excuse me for taking an interest in my son's life. What about those pants, Ninky? Aren't those pants a little bit big for you?
A little.
Does that mean you're in a gang?
Gangsters wear suits, Dad.
No, only in the movies. In real life, they wear baggy pants. Haven't you seen Cops? Now you know I don't let you leave the house looking like a gangster. You take those off.
Oh, Dad, everyone else wears pants.
Well, that's no reason for you to do it. Go on to school.
Dad, I think I spilled orange juice on my underwear.
Son, you left your wallet in here. And your handgun.
Thanks, Dad.
Kids today.
I know! 1, 2, 3! Rock! Time! Ready? Yeah? Ah! It hurt, you bitch! I know! Let's do it again! Yeah! 1, 2! Hey, you guys, what are you doing? Go away, Ninky! Hey, can I play too? No, Ninky, you suck bar for this game. I don't! Let me play! Fine! 1, 2, 3! Okay, Ninky. You get to do your scissors on me now. Ow! I think I broke my fingers.
Such a crybaby, Ninky.
Yeah, Ninky. Now you gotta do it to me.
You're such a pussy, Ninky.
Yeah, Ninky, come here. I laid out some fresh litter. Why can't you guys treat me like a normal person?
You what? Normal people wear pants.
Shut up, guys. I am too wearing pants.
Hello, Ninky. No, you're not. That's why we can see the orange juice stain on your undies.
Yeah, Ninky, what'd you do? Spill orange juice on yourself? You're just sitting there in the morning saying, oh, I like orange juice so much, I'm just gonna spill it on my undies. Shut up! My dad doesn't let me wear pants.
Well, duh, Ninky. That's probably because you're not old enough to wear pants. They should make you wear diapers.
Well, they probably did until he spilled orange juice all over them.
Ninky, you're such a scrotum. I'm not even gonna play with you anymore. No wonder everyone rejects you. You're probably gonna turn out to be some psychopath.
I'm Ethan Gasshole. Welcome to News at 6. Topping our news tonight, a shocking surprise at Wickstein Elementary School today as 4th grader Ninky Osweep pulled a gun on his classmates in an attempt at violent retribution for his own dorkiness. Friends, neighbors, and community members were stunned by this incident.
Ninky was such a swell kid. You never would have expected this. It has been pointed out to me that Ninky would be coming to school with a gun hidden in his underpants. I can assure you that from now on, we will not be allowing underpants at this school.
What happens when we let the NRA into our schools? I've had 2 of my nipples removed in protest, people.
I knew that kid was turning into a total bastard.
I heard Ninky likes to poop in a litter box.
I'm eating a sandwich.
Disaster was barely averted when little Ninky Osweep realized the gun wasn't loaded. He was promptly gunned down by members of 3 local SWAT teams, county sheriff's deputies, several local militias, and nearby gang members. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for a special edition. Why are our little bastard children carrying guns? But enough of this bad news. I feel neat, everyone. That means it must be time for Neat Neighbor News! Topping Neat Neighbor News tonight, some kids at Wickstein Elementary School have made some art.
I made this picture out of paint and crayons. It's a dinosaur.
I'm eating a sandwich.
What interesting youngsters. But do they have talent? Let's see what the critics say. This is clearly a work in the postmodern feminist genre. Note how the clitoris doesn't really look like a clitoris, but kind of like a dinosaur.
This is really pushing the limits of abstraction here. By calling a half-eaten sandwich art, we're opening our galleries to absolutely anything.
Like mold.
Was that a joke?
Hey, screw you. Trying to liven up your little routine, okay?
Yeah, you're trying to liven things up? This is my impression of you. See? Boring.
It's not a very good impression of me.
Oh, did you see how I was just sitting there? You must be the most boring reject in the world. This is my impression of you again.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is my impression of you.
Oh, that looks just like an impression of you.
No, notice how I look like a brainless turd.
No, that's just because you look like a turd in real life. Only you don't have any brain.
Oh, you're so dumb, you can't even tell when I'm being stupid. Watch, here's my impression of you, only I look really stupid.
Do turds in real life have brains?
I heard that they mapped out my entire brain so that they could tell you why I'm just sitting here or what I'm going to do next.
Are you going to do something cool?
I hope my life ends soon.
Hey, Tunga! Hey, Bonga! I saw on the news something of interest.
I'm eating a big dead bug!
That guy, he was eating a big dead bug.
Yes!
No!
Fuck!
It was a news report about a man who claimed to have been reincarnated several dozen times.
Ahoy, folks. My name is Chris Stangle. How are you doing? That's great. But enough about me. Here's a story about me. This morning, I was doing the usual.
I spent the afternoon working on my hobbies and having fun. Soon it will be time for bed. Sometimes, I recall the good old days of childhood. And sometimes, I think about the exciting changes that the world will undergo in the distant future. Now I'm in the future. Everybody drives spaceships instead of cars, and all the food is made out of metal. I remember the days when everybody used to watch TV. Now, everybody watches 2 TVs. Also in the future, dogs and cats are friends.
Some beings among us, myself included, have the ability to clairvoyantly access the temporal matrix and see the distant past and future. The rest of you are too stupid. I myself remember a previous life of mine in the jazz age of the roaring 20s.
In the name of historical accuracy, my name is Herbert Hoover. Chris, the stock market just crashed.
Huh? A lot of people wonder about the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Like, how did they get the pyramids so big, and did they really name the Sphinx after the sphincter muscle? And how did they get those pyramids so pyramid-shaped? Well, I can tell you, 'cause I was there! Bite me hard!
Hey Chris, how did they make mummies back then?
Well, Herbert Hoover, how they did it was, first they pulled out all the internal organs through the eye socket with a coat hanger. Then they filled the body with a delicious simmered mixture of onions, carrots, apple cider, and the secret ingredient? Caraway seeds. Then reduce heat and cook for 1.5 to 2 hours.
That's pot roast.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Then I had to turn the news off because it was so dumb. Hey, Bonga, I need to talk to you about this book report you wrote on James Joyce.
That's me, laddie.
Is that because it was so good? Yes, except it was not. The first 3 pages are evidently a recipe for caraway seed pot roast. It was Joyce's favorite, after chef salad.
I love to eat it up with my mouth, laddie.
Or so I gathered from this second section, which is a fictional story about how you fisted James Joyce while he was eating a chef salad.
Watch those fingernails, laddie.
That didn't really happen now, did it? It was a good book report, though, wasn't it? I can't even tell what book you're reporting on.
This just in.
More than just, you know, one at a time. So maybe if we got a third person, yeah, we need a third person.
No, I cannot.
Like you, right? Are you busy?
My boss gonna fire me. My boss gonna fire me. Can you see me there now?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah? Yeah, the boss gonna fire me, otherwise I'll be dancing.
Okay.
But I know other big dances. I don't know Middle East dances and that. Egyptian, you know. This is from Egypt. What kind of music? Egyptian? Is daily dance come from what country?
We don't know.
Lebanon, maybe. You don't even know.
We don't know. We didn't research the history of it.
It's a second, how come? It's a second, now you did.
I don't know if our belly dancing was very authentic either.
I don't even think they know how to do it.
No, I think we kind of.
I think comes from Lebanon, and Egypt, and all these kind of countries. They have this kind of dance, you know. But in my country, have different dances. You know? I cannot dance because my boss doesn't fire me.
All right.
Otherwise, you like to dance. Okay.
Well, thank you. Thanks. He gave us $1.
Yeah, he did. $1 now. $2 down to mine.
We're